No.
We're alive. We're back.
Hi, chat.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Who thought we could do it?
Oh shit, I accidentally... Why do I...
Why did I take damage?
Why do I have, like...
Oh, right, I remember. Wait, didn't we long rest?
I have 20
No.
fucking tabs open.
I can
Oh, we
tell.
didn't?
I know what I did.
Oh, yeah.
Because my health is not at max. So.
Well,
Oh. Oh, lol.
cringe.
No wonder I have spell slots used. I'm like, when did I use those?
Gnark's gonna die.
Guys,
True.
He
Gnark's
ain't
not
gonna
gonna die.
He will live
Good night,
forever.
Gnark.
Okay, good night, everyone. It was great
Good
talking.
night. Rosie, are you alive? Oh, what?
No.
No, I actually fell asleep at my desk.
Oh, shoot, that's crazy.
I didn't. I lied to you.
Ah,
That's
the
crazy.
DM lying? Unheard of.
If only you knew. So, welcome back to Days of Dusk.
Terrifying.
Here we are in Bournemouth again. Last we left off. Let's see here. Yeah. So I'm not gonna run through the whole thing in Bournemouth, but what had happened last session was you went to the Monument to Fiamma, a temple around the All-Mother, and you were having a look around in the sort of I say library, not to be confused with the actual library where you are now. You met there Bellis, someone who is living at the temple right now, had been fighting apparently in the Svihelen arena and had apparently quite a bit of success. But she was supremely bored because the arena has been shut down for a while. So she was snooping around with you guys, and Palfy just passed up on any kind of conversation, so she ended up talking to Rylerin, who has no idea how to lie, so he pretty much told her everything.
And also how to say no.
Yeah. But it worked out well because she actually helped him find what he was looking for, which is to say some information on Reisman. And you definitely found it. There was a torn page in the back of one of the books in a section about the pantheon of this world that had a portion labeled the Stained Gods. Those deities who have failed their meanings and who have failed the pantheon. Those deities that have fallen from what little grace they have will be branded eternally with the mark to identify their actions and their sins. Awkward. Rylerin studied the sort of look of the missing piece where the binding was torn in the page and attempted to locate object and actually succeeded. It led him to the forbidden section of the library where they met Noelle once again and frantically explained that they were using a spell to try to track something down and they wouldn't look at or touch anything except for what they needed to. And she reluctantly agreed, surprisingly. Bellis also tagged along because, of course, she did. So, you would find the page in this very picturesque, like, very standard, like, wizard study, you know? Exactly what you would imagine. Like, there's like this magical illusion along the ceiling of the constellations, and there's like rows and rows of books which must contain such incredible knowledge. But of course, you weren't there to read the rows and rows of magical books. A lot of you couldn't use them anyway. So you found the page, and it said, unsurprisingly, that Reisman himself is one such god. He is a stained god. He was given his brand as a result of his attempt to break the laws of our worlds and reach the mortal realm itself. For his crimes against the godkin, he was branded as a traitor. With the help of the demi-mortal soldier of something, you can read, known as the something you couldn't read, with his something and his father's blessing, and there was only one other thing you could read in the middle of the page, which read, "Loss of the high something was significant to the later." The rest of the page was illegible. Um, Worth noting, the stained god's marks will persist after reincarnation. And yeah, so
Yeah.
that's where we left off as you crouch in this like corner where there are a bunch of like loose pages and random what looks like trash but might contain information or whatever. Noel kind of stands over you and says, "So you found what you were looking for. What is it?"
I'll kind of like hold out the book, hold out the page. It's information about Raceman. Scratched out, but more than
You're Irish.
Fuck! Cowboy. All right. I don't. Sorry, I got a bug in my throat. It's about Raceman. Found this book. It had a lot of torn out pages, scratched out, and although information is still scratched out and missing, it's still more than we had before. It's something to work off, something to look into, and I'll kind of like hand it over for her to read and check out.
Takes a look, reads it very fast, and is like,
Show off.
"Yeah, this is in terrible condition." Well, if that's all, then she motions to the door. She's just like, "Go on," you know.
Crazy. I can like, okay, yeah, sure, hold on. And I guess I will gather the group and head out. Like, hey, we have this information now.
Yeah.
I will take, like, take the book back that we came. Like, can I take back the book that we came with?
Yeah, she hands you the page. She's whatever.
Okay, she's like, okay, they can be reunited.
Yeah, you get the sense that she first of all, you get the sense that she didn't even know that that page was there.
Huh.
Because, you know, there's like a ton of random loose pages of some of them like you could see you don't even know what that like led to. They'd be random things or like they're torn and you know, she probably just couldn't find the thing it belongs to or hasn't taken the time to or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get the sense that she is trying to get you guys out of here quickly because, as she said before, there's a lot of like dangerous stuff in this library. Some information, some maybe just dangerous in the form it's in. And she doesn't want to keep anyone here for longer than she has to, except for herself.
Fair enough. I respect that.
And as you guys kind of shuffle past, Bellis does the little like prayer hands, just like thanks. Well, gives her like a sort of stern look as you descend the stairs and go past the. She kind of like, because the thing is still open as you go down,
Mm-hmm.
and as you walk through the thing, she from the top of the stairs, you can see she waves her wand again, and the wood kind of curls in on itself and closes.
Yeah.
Um, she doesn't even come back down with you guys. You see her at the top of the stairs, and then you see her disappear back in.
That's crazy.
Bellis just kind of like stares at the now closed wooden wall, improvised looking wooden wall, and it's just like, seems nice.
Yeah, real smart. That
Oh,
that satisfy your curiosity?
she makes this kind of like pouty expression. Is like, I guess. I was hoping for a fight or something.
I'm I mean, I still could talk to Gunark to see if he's up to for something. Probably not today, but maybe when. Huh?
She kind of like nods approvingly.
Definitely
It's
something
like,
that we can
yeah,
discuss.
alright. I suppose that will do.
I mean, I kind of like look around. I could probably take you to meet the big guys, and you can ask him yourself if you wanted to.
I mean, I don't have anything else to do. I was just gonna go back to the temple and read more of the same books over and over again, so. Kind of like claps her hands together and is like, lead the way.
Yeah. I'll kind of like start, trailing through the city, like out of the library. I don't have message. Fuck, I was gonna act like I have message. I don't have that. I need to get message somehow. We
Me
went through the
personally, I
wall.
just message.
Yeah. Do we know where the rest of the group was gonna be? I know that. I'm pretty sure that I knew that she was going to the beach, right, Lilith?
Yeah, you did.
Love going to.
I'm pretty sure Nix and Gunark just said they were gonna go shopping.
No, we were cooking salmon at the beach, and Nyx was considering taking Lilith's stuff.
Oh my
Bro.
God. But I
What?
don't think Rylan
Bro.
Yeah, I
know
don't think
that.
Rylerin knows. Rylerin just because you were just like, we're gonna go shopping, and then you went
Oh,
and got like
yeah.
a
And I
slab of salmon.
Yeah,
and
I
then-
sent Gunark with you to babysit you.
Oh yeah, we were selling owlbear parts, and then I took a slab of salmon. So.
No, you bought a slab of salmon, remember?
Alright. I rolled an 8 in crypto again.
My God, that's good. Well, that's bad. Never mind.
No, that's not good. Yeah, so are you gonna go back to the house?
I mean, it's worth checking there first. I could cast landing if need be, but
I'm pretty sure no one's there. I think they're still on the beach.
To the beach.
I'll kind of like pop my head in. Is Dudley in there?
Yes.
Hi there, Dudley. Do you know where the rest of them are?
He kind of, you can see he's got a book. He looks like he's like testing his sight capabilities. He's like,
Hmm.
can I read still? You know? See, visibly one of his eyes is still like totally glazed over and like glassy, but the other one's been getting kind of gradually better. And he kind of like looks over. He's like a little startled by you initially.
Yeah.
He's kind of like holding the book above himself as he lays down. He like almost drops it on his face, but he manages to catch it, luckily. And he kind of like looks over. Looks like he didn't really hear you.
Oh. Hi there, Dudley. Do you know where the rest of the group is or anything of the sort?
Oh,
Had they come by, said something?
they did. I believe they were going to the beach. I think they wanted to catch up with Lilith.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. Thank you so very much.
He nods.
And I will lead them off to the, beach.
I'm gonna have Palfy. She kind of like sneaks past you. You don't even really like notice. And as you turn around, she's not there. You do like you're looking at Dudley, and then you turn and see that Palfy's not there, and Bellis kind of like points. So you turn again, and you've basically done a 360 at this point, and you see her just like go through the door over here.
Palfy?
She's just like, I don't want to go to the beach. Like, waves her hand dismissively.
Alright. I mean, you'll know where we are. Just shout at us from the grass, I guess, if you need us.
Will do.
Bye.
Door closes.
I kind of like look at Bellis and just shrug. Are you alright with the beach?
Yeah, I mean. She shrugs and she's like, I'm not getting in the water or anything, but.
I'll nod and I will just go straight up the road to the beach. It's the simplest way. I'll use my elven eyes to try to fucking spot these idiots.
What?
Use my
Sma-
elven,
My elven
eyes to try
eyes.
to spot these idiots.
Smash cut to the other group. Because they were left
So.
on the cliffhanger.
Next, as you squint over the horizon at the crashing waves, you can see something glimmer against the sunlight unnaturally. This is not the sun bouncing off of a wave like you might normally see. There was something else going on out there.
Man. He's gonna like walk towards the water, try to see if he can get a closer look, but I don't think he could.
No,
Go for a
I mean,
swim.
yeah. I was gonna say there's one way to get a closer look, but
Hold up, do I have anything? God damn it, I wish I got that crossbow.
You're gonna shoot it?
I
That's
didn't
crazy.
listen to Ryler
I got a harpoon, I think. I got a spear.
Hey Gnark,
You got a javelin.
can you like throw a javelin at that direction?
Huh? Hold on, let me take a closer look here.
Just at that general direction there.
What is the range of a javelin?
sounds like a great
20 to
idea.
60?
It says 30/125.
Okay, so up to 60, it's it's flat, and then past
Up to
60.
30, it's flat.
Oh, sorry, I heard
120,
60.
it's-
Yeah, up to 30 it's flat. Past 30 up to 120 is disadvantage.
Oh wait, we're 130 away from Lilith, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you
That's
can't even throw
crazy.
it. You can't even throw
I
it
mean,
at that
it
point.
was,
That's
it was
crazy.
Splash right beside her, so it'll let her know.
That someone's trying to kill her? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw
Yeah.
that far, but I definitely can throw it far.
Can you throw it as hard as you can?
I'll
As far
What?
as you can.
give it my best. So I roll an attack roll for that.
I roll
Or
me
athletics.
athletics. Actually, just
A 12.
I mean, like, it's like a little shallower than like the maximum you know you can throw. It probably lands like, I'll say like there. Javelin.
The question is, does he?
And there goes my javelin.
The question, does he do it like so it just dips in graciously without a sound, or does he make it go flat so flash?
That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, in order to get it to throw further, it needs to be like, you gotta throw it aerodynamically, right?
Yeah.
But there is no way that this doesn't make any splash. I mean, like,
What if he rolls a net 20, bro? You never know.
I mean, you make a good point. Yeah, I guess if he threw it elegantly enough.
That's 20. It's Lilith.
But it makes kind of a
Kills.
kasploosh that Lilith can hear, and you kind of like, you turn and you see a javelin floating slowly toward the
So-
bottom of the sea.
Trying to take a swim. Why is someone trying to kill her?
I don't think it hit.
No, I think he did a great job.
Oh, well, there goes my javelin.
Oh my god.
We can get another one.
Yeah.
In her mind, she's like, who would have, who was, who would be doing
Oh,
this?
God. Oh, fuck.
I can only think of 2 people.
The 2 people
Or more
staring into the
certainly,
water.
one person who convinced the other.
Hmm. I think I have an idea.
I wonder who can throw this javelin that I know of.
I wonder, and then I wonder who would have convinced that sorry soul. I'm just gonna keep coming.
Oh
Not
my god,
hard
Lilith.
about it.
You have another javelin?
Ain't no way, ain't no.
Let me check my inventory. It says I have 4.
Oh god.
Oh god.
If I'm reading this right, it says javelin
Yeah.
quantity 4.
Do you want to throw another one?
do you want to throw another javelin?
Do you think that's a good idea? Next.
I think it's a great idea. I think you should throw another.
That's all I needed to
Lilith, get
hear.
farther away, so she doesn't get hit.
22.
Jesus.
I rolled a 16. Listen.
Can she dive? Can she dive down further?
Sploosh.
Oh my god.
It's menacingly getting closer.
After 1, you're like, okay, who's like just throwing a javelin at the water? After 2, you're like, who's throwing a javelin at me?
She's concerned someone's trying to kill her now. She's like, first time, that's an accident. Second time, that's on purpose. Someone's trying to kill me right now. And I'm going to dive.
Yeah.
Wish your
And
mic
she
had
dives.
I wish your mic had
I'm
a little
going
bit-
to die.
Yeah, that's what I wish it was gonna do. It's so fucking funny.
I will say at this point, Rylerin, you're pretty far away, but you can see them at the water. You kind of squint. You're like, what the hell are they doing?
Are they
And then you see an
actual-
object sail from this little dot all the way into a random patch of water in the ocean.
God. I'm just watching them, I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
So, third time's a charm?
Cue Rylerin jogging over like, cannot put that down.
Oh.
Oh, the buzzkill's here.
Like, the buzzkill.
Everybody has a pooper, and that person is you.
Crazy.
You also see running next to Rylerin, because Rylerin's like jogging up at a brisk pace. The person next to him, the same, as I described before, yellow cloak, kind of like almost amber hair that breathes into flames. They seem to be having a very easy time keeping up with him. They look almost bored as you guys are, because Rylerin's like, hup, hup, hup. They're just like totally chill, like kind of like glance at Rylerin and like kind of look him up and down at the chainmail he's now wearing, and it's just like, yeah, I guess that's probably heavy,
Yeah.
But you can see
I do have a good
She's
con
keeping
though,
up.
so I'm not losing breath.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, but still.
I'm not gonna be panting and like, what are you doing?
Yeah, true. You would also notice, Rylerin, that her footsteps are pretty quiet.
Horrifying, thank you.
Oh,
What-
hey.
What the hell
Who's
are you
the
two
front?
doing?
Oh,
What are you throwing the javelins at? Is there someone
he's
attacking?
kinda... Do you see that over there? He kind of points to where he sees the shiny thing.
Roll perception. You don't see the shiny thing now.
Don't fail me now, you motherfucker. It failed me. 12. Do I have any left? Let me look if I have any funnies left. I don't have any funnies left. That's it.
You also cannot see the. Oh, you don't. You see waves. You see the ocean.
See what? It's the ocean. There's plenty of shinies. It's the fucking sun reflecting the light reflecting off the water.
Oh, there was something there. I was trying to get Gnark to throw javelins at it. I think it did
2 times. I got 2 more.
He's got 2 more.
And how are you planning to get those back?
We can get more.
Right.
No, we can buy more.
Maybe they'll swim back up the shore.
They'll wash up probably.
Uh,
Eventually.
one, they'll take a while. Two, they got metal bits on the end. It's they're at the bottom.
It's okay. We'll get more javelins.
I'm pretty sure that's littering.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's littering?
What's
Yeah.
littering?
Yeah.
Faith.
Hey, at least the fish are armed.
That's a crazy
Arms
thing
to
to
be
say.
armed with.
Some of them do.
So look at them, bro.
Wait, did she
Some of
say
them do.
some of them do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slowly turn. What?
Yeah,
What?
like merfolk.
Yeah.
They're both folk. They're not fish.
Fish people.
Half fish.
You're not there, Lilith.
Yeah, you stop, turns and points at the ocean.
You
So
stop
who's
You stay out of this.
the
Okay.
who's the friend?
This is Bellis. They helped me find some information on the race.
He said from the other room.
Oh, sorry. Somehow Rylan was down the fucking beach.
What?
Rylan started running away. He's like, "Oh, I forgot something. She found something, about Raceman. You know,
Why are you walking away from us, Rylan?
I'm tired of your shit."
That's Grady here!
It's nice to meet you.
Why are you guys shouting?
Anyways, this is Bellis. They found. She helped me find some information about Raceman. In
Let me look at the map, because I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Meow.
Teehee.
from the little library that the Fiamma Temple or some sort had. So
Bellis just
Ah.
nods. Just like,
Well,
yep,
it's nice to
true.
meet you.
do you know where
I'm
Lilith
Nick.
is?
Howdy.
I don't know where Lilith is, but I found her clothes here. Do you think she has a crossbow?
You're not stealing her things. Put it down.
Fine.
Christ can't take you anywhere. Christ doesn't exist. Gods, I can't take you anywhere.
Oh, Christ doesn't exist.
In my other D&D
Blasphemy.
campaign, Christ became a slang for a part of the city that it came from. So it was just a dude. And Batman.
I
is
was
actually
considering making like a lesser deity named Christ, actually.
so funny. But yeah. Also, Batman became canon in that game, so I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
Noise.
One of the party members
Huge.
actually bumped into him. I don't know, man. It's a very serious
Nice.
campaign. Sometimes we have funny bits. I'm just gonna kind of like cup my hands, like Lily.
Oh, we tried doing that. She hasn't responded. I think she died.
She didn't die.
I hope
probably
not from the
drowned.
javelins.
Oh my god. Good
Sorry. Just another person lost, I guess.
Fucking kill her.
Oh no.
No. What?
You don't sound very convincing.
Yeah, Bellis like furrows her eyebrows at you, like,
Hey. Do I look like the type to murder somebody?
Yes.
same time.
Hey. You got a good point, but I did not murder her. I'm pretty sure she probably drowned.
Oh, Renman, please help me with this.
I
Before...
mean, Gunnar has been cooking this salmon for the past, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. She hasn't shown up. I
Bennett,
haven't seen her.
I'm gonna like lean down. Bennett, where's your
Woof.
ma?
Woof woof.
Can you point where
I-
your ma is? Can you find her?
He
Bennett,
doesn't
like,
speak common.
Oh, it seems like a pretty smart dog.
Bennett just woofs and digs through her clothes. Like, with his, like, head.
All right, it was worth a shot.
Did she disintegrate?
Maybe Lilith is very tiny now.
If
Oh,
she
she's like,
Good, I would
disintegrated,
say
then
that.
she would at least have like. I mean, she's got to have some of her clothes, unless she's just skinny dipping.
It's Lilith. Let's be honest, she would.
I'll just cast sending at this point. Lilith, where the hell are you? We're at the beach. We found your clothes. What happened?
I'm swimming.
That's the only.
And then, oh, you reply well. Oh my god.
Wait, fine. I'll say more.
I do love the idea of her replying before Ryan could get to the end of his fucking thing. He's like, I can't fucking reply now.
I'm swimming.
Son of a bitch.
How long is setting? 25 words?
Yeah, and then like in the middle of it is like her replying, so he can't finish the sending. He's like, Give me his 13th reason, I swear to God.
He thought like he was concerned, and she's like, "I'm swimming." Like, period. Like that's all she needs to know. Like,
I'm swimming.
she's okay. I'm fine.
That's what I'm doing. I'm swimming.
I'm swimming.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like, alright, Liz is just swimming. Anyways, she's fine, she's alive. I don't know where she is, but she's swimming, she's fine. Gnark! Bellis is a fighter, at the Coliseum, best of sort, and, you know, I thought that you might be interested in some action considering being a little bit lacking on that. I know you're a little not up to it, you're probably not up to it today, but I thought you might, you know, want to consider it or something.
Ooh, just a fight, no strings attached, just a fight.
No death, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But she'd be better telling you the
Of course not.
rules.
Well, that does sound like fun.
Bellis, do you wanna take over, Bellis?
Finally.
Gunark, I would say you now kind of like realize, Bellis, you didn't really notice it initially, because I don't think Gunark would, but you now notice that like she's been kind of sizing you up this whole time, like gauging your fighting capabilities. You kind of realize like something about the way she's looking at you looks like that, you know? And as you look at her, she kind of like, it seems like she is kind of like zoned out as she's considering like how you fight. She's analyzing whatever.
Bellis?
Her eyes are kind of glazed over. But then when Ryla returns, she's just like, "Oh, yes, hi. There's not much to say. I've been bored recently because I normally fight in the Svehelen arena, but that's been shut down for a little while, so."
Is there any rules that you guys go about that? Or anything? Or is it just
I mean,
a regular spot?
no killing your opponent if you can help it. That's pretty much it.
So weapons are allowed?
Mm-hmm. If you need them.
Oh. I mean, I don't need them.
Damn.
flexes a bit.
I got these two guns. He has no idea what a gun is.
She kind of does the like amuse, like lower your eyebrows, just like huh. Of course not.
So, like, are we going right now, or?
I mean, are you,
Think
I know you're
you're-
not feeling great right now, but you don't need to do it now.
I don't think you should do it now, Gunark. You did, just got out of a fight.
Oh,
For context, we just had to deal with the wraith, so it's hit a little bit more soulfully.
Gross.
Yeah,
yeah.
he'll be fine after a
Yeah.
long, just a night's rest.
We're eating some salmon right now, though. If you want to have a piece.
Yeah, I got some salmon for Gunark because he was hungry.
Right.
Rylan, I want you to roll insight.
Okay. He's 17. Haha.
You take note of Nyx's choice of words. I got some salmon. Not bought. Got.
I'm just
Oh.
staring Nyx down. How
Oh.
much was it? Looks like a
I
nice
don't know.
piece.
Like a 2 gold or something.
That's way too expensive for fish,
Way
isn't
too
it?
much. Way too much.
Aw. Where'd you buy
He really
it?
doesn't know.
He doesn't know, bro.
Where'd you buy it?
Oh, you know, like where I sold all my owlbear parts.
And where was that?
Butcher.
Was it like some butcher? Yeah, butcher shop.
He could tell you the location, but I didn't make a thing on the map because I ain't doing all that.
Me and Noel's trying to do butchers sell fish?
Sometimes.
I think we're in Bournemouth. I'm assuming they.
Yeah, this is a
Probably,
fisher's
yeah.
town too.
Look at my
I
friend.
mean, you gotta like it's meat, so you still gotta cut it up. You gotta fillet it. You gotta sell it.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it still needs to be prepared, which is what a butcher does. So
One, trouble is sick in my seat. Two, my friends in chat and just asked anybody diet. Our barbarian was trying to skewer our ranger, so almost.
Yay!
You're-
Yay!
I can still throw a third one.
No.
and Rylerin did die twice actually. Once before the campaign started, and then again,
Well, I
briefly.
didn't die.
Yeah,
I just knocked unconscious.
you were knocked really unconscious.
Yeah, I got knocked really unconscious twice though. So
You were on. Well, the one time in Alicrease, you were on your last death save, and then
true.
divine intervention.
It was Ningyan who dragged me out of the unconscious. Very.
Very unconscious.
I have advantage on death saving throws. I rolled both times were like 2 and a 4. It was not good.
It was incredible. I've never seen such an exhibition and terrible rolls.
You can watch those VODs.
On YouTube.com, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a link in my bio. Hee
Hey, just hit the bell, subscribe.
subscribe.
Subscribe. Let us be your new hit podcast.
Or we'll hit you. Alright, so
We know your address. We're coming.
are you gonna finish your conversation about Nyx's supposedly stolen fish? I guess not.
I'm
I
just trying to
thought
think
about
of
the
what to say
butchers.
because he's not gonna fucking admit it. I'm just gonna turn to Gunnar. Gunnar, did he steal it?
Gunnar
Nope.
wasn't
Did-
there.
what-
Oh, Gunnar wasn't there.
Yeah, but what did Nick say to Gunarg about it? I forgot.
See, I
Just
think he
said he
just said,
got
I
some.
got it.
Yeah,
He
like,
said, I got you food. Here you
Yeah,
go.
he got. Oh no, it's food is food. He got food.
It sounds like he stole it.
Yeah, he did.
I did not steal it.
Why the
You
hell
have-
did you pay 2 gold for a fucking fish?
Bellis is
no.
laughing.
They probably ripped me off. I don't know anything about
You would not let that happen. First of all,
Hey man, I'm trying to stick to my morals and buy the
and those
fish.
morals are steal the shit that you can find. Anything that's not tied down, you're like, oop, it's mine now.
Hey, I didn't steal this one.
Yes, you did.
See, look, I walked
If
in
you-
there and I was like, what would
if
Ryler
you-
do? And bought it.
No, you didn't.
God,
Because
what
if you
would
bought,
Ryler
if you
do?
actually paid for that fish, you would have said, "I bought this fish." You said you got it. I know you what you are.
WWRD, what would Ryler do?
This is just they're both yelling at the same time. So while Ryleran's like, you said got, not bought. I know how you speak, and that is what you say when you and while that's happening, Nyx is like, I just walked into the store and I thought to myself, what would Ryleran do? So I did what Ryleran would do. WWRD. What would Ryleran do? And then just while they're like yelling in the background, I imagine it cuts back to like Gnark and Bellis just kind of like staring from the side, and Bellis just kind of still with her eyes on Ryleran and Nyx as they argue, kind of like turns her head a little and says to Gnark, "Does this happen a lot?"
Yeah.
You're like the
Too
child of a
often.
divorce.
The child
Nah.
of divorce.
Nah. I get a lot of this back at home.
Oh
Oh,
No.
no.
When you say that, she actually does like, because she was kind of like turned her head, but not her, like she didn't move her eyes. Her eyes were still fixed. And when you say that, she kind of like, she looks at the ground for a second with like slightly wide eyes, and then looks at you, and then kind of like pats your arm as she looks back over to Ryther, and Nyx is like, "Sorry to hear that."
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Very much so, in fact.
You have plenty of money to be spending on this kind of thing. You don't need to be stealing from the people who are already getting robbed by the thieves and all that.
I never admitted that I stole it. I already told you I didn't steal it.
Insight and deception.
Please, I need this
Oh,
to go well.
boy.
I need this to go well for me. I can't be embarrassed.
Oh.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh my god.
Get fucked.
Oh my god.
25, motherfucker.
This is
Huge.
Rylan's like, look at me in the eye and say it. I get down to his level.
Oh, that's foul. That's foul.
Okay. Maybe I did take some
Uh-huh.
borrowed.
How in the hell are you gonna give it back, huh? Give it the bones back?
It's fish. They get fish all the time here. I highly doubt they'd even notice.
Well, you know what they will do if they do notice and see you stealing more shit? They'll put your face on wanted signs, and I really don't want to be dealing with that kind of stuff around when we already have so much other things to worry.
Are they really gonna think it's me though? Considering there's like a bunch of people that probably stop by that store. It could be anyone. Or maybe they won't even notice at all. There's so much fish in this town.
Yeah, I'm not just talking about the fish. I'm talking about the
I didn't
bracers. Talking about other things you've stolen. It's gonna get you in trouble. And that means it's gonna get the rest of us in trouble. You're not flying solo.
Kinda gives a shrug.
I'm
I think
going to
Ikea's worth it.
throttle him. Fuck the letter that I sent him. Eat shit.
Oh my god. Look, I
Crazy.
kinda understand your concerns. But you see, sometimes I get this itch. And sometimes I can't really help myself.
And how about you grow up and learn how to? This ain't your hometown.
Amen.
You don't have your darling ma protecting you from getting in trouble.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
Clock that.
oh no.
Oh, clock that tea.
Lilith is not even there to enjoy it.
But Gigi is. Ooh. Oh, this is good.
I'm mean today, it's fine. I'm just tired of looking at your shit.
Man, that's not my fault. I rolled an 8 in Kleptomania. I only have a +0 in it. I'm rolling flats.
Oh my god, skill issue.
Sometimes I can't help myself. Maybe it's just the way that I was raised. I'll try to do better. I can't really promise much.
Crazy. Crazy, bro.
You can't. Ralaran just gives a heavy sigh and crosses his arms. He's not thrilled about this, but he knows that this conversation's not gonna go anywhere and just pinches the bridge of his nose.
If it makes you feel better, it's not a magical item, which is really noticeable. It's just a slab of salmon.
Yeah, and how long until it's gonna be a big, expensive item that's really hard to, miss?
I'm smart. I'm not gonna take something that's like extremely expensive. That's
Maybe
gonna
it's magic
compliment
salmon.
the group.
Magic fish?
Magic salmon? Hey, you gonna try eating it? See if it has magic?
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm starting to lose my appetite.
Oh, Papa!
Watching.
Look what you two did.
Yo, I'm sorry, Gnark.
I'm sorry, Gnark. I didn't mean. You didn't do anything. You're just a victim of the crime.
Steal the moon.
Nix's crap.
Tonight we will steal the moon.
Yay!
Can you please draw Nyx in the Gru outfit?
And oh no, Gnark's in a minion behind.
That'd be
That's her
so
Halloween
funny.
costume.
Have have the Gru outfit be like obviously oversized and like the Gru nose thing is like the wrong skin color, and then Gnark is behind with just like goggles, and that's it.
And it's like he also has like it's like sloppiest paint job because he actually like took a paintbrush and just painted himself.
he has the one eye goggles, so it's actually covering both of his eyes, and there's just a lens that just you can only see the bridge of his nose.
That goes over his nose.
He would.
Also, Himbo, he already fucking took a magic item that's cursed. Fucker's stuck to be sick on the full moon of every month, right?
Yep.
That's like his period.
Yep.
Yep.
Trans man Nyx canon.
This is the fucking me projecting my period cramps onto.
This is Lilith
Insert
projecting her
character.
period cramps onto
I
Nyx.
cast endometriosis.
Once a month.
That hurts! Ow!
I cast menstrual cycle on Nyx.
God.
Damn.
What level is that?
DM, I'd like to homebrew a spell,
10.
please.
How am I on my period if I don't even have a vagina or a dick?
Yo, Kendall? I'm
He
just
just has
kidding.
cramps.
If I was anywhere else, I'd be it.
That is not.
I don't think.
I don't know how this
song
one
goes.
goes.
If I was anywhere else, I'd be a 10.
In my defense, I don't know the tune. I have yet to watch Barbie.
That's actually crazy.
I know, I'm really
God.
Lock in,
behind.
bro.
Nah. I'm gonna watch my autism comfort shows, thank you.
Period.
No, actually, it's not my period. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Anyways, you two now know each other. You can spar if you want. I'm just gonna leave before I have a headache.
You don't want some salmon?
I'm good. I'm not feeling hungry.
Oh.
Not your fault. Don't worry, bud. I don't really got much of an appetite, remember? Looking at Gnark. Remember?
Garrett's still kind of confused.
Gnark has never seen
Oh,
this man
Gnark.
eat anything.
He knows, he kind of knows, but he's also like, really? Like, what?
Not salmon?
Like, no one wants, you don't want to eat?
Besides, you're a big guy. You need to have more. Just feel your energy for tomorrow, for that big fight of yours.
Yeah. Where are we gonna fight tomorrow? You spar? Somewhere.
Well, my normal venue is kind of flooded, so kind of like glances in the direction of the Sweet Helen Arena. And then she's just like, I mean, I'd say here on the beach, but the sand might be annoying for you.
I can find anywhere. It's fine.
He's fought on the beach before. Didn't do too bad.
All right. Then we can fight on the beach.
Would you like some salmon, Bellis?
I would.
That's oh my god.
Yay!
Awesome.
Food.
Awesome sauce.
I'm just gonna walk off and let these guys have their fun salmon dinner. I'm gonna not go have a headache.
So, what's Lilith doing?
She's swimming.
What else do you want from her?
Next
How
time we
long are you
answer.
gonna swim for?
As long as you can to get away from these fuckers.
This is her relax and realization. Rest and relaxation.
Yeah?
That's what it is. Rest and relaxation.
There you go, bud.
I had a seizure. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
As long as they're there, she will not come back.
Oh, she is naked.
She is not gonna come up onto the shore.
All right.
Come on,
So Rylan-
where's your
Rylan
confidence?
goes. I don't even. Rylan's gone.
Bye.
Everyone kind of like sits around. What do you guys want to talk to Bellis about anything?
So you're from the arena?
I mean, I'm not really from the arena. I wasn't like born there. But yeah, I fight there a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it sounds like so much fun.
What did Gunnar say?
Oh, like, oh, that sounds like so much fun.
It is pretty fun. Plus,
Is
you
it
can
like-
make a pretty solid amount of money.
So there's like a competition there, and you guys just fight?
They hold weekly tournaments since there's a lot of people who come through here on travel or whatever. And the winner gets a certain amount of gold. It tends to fluctuate, but it's always sponsored by the Svi Helen. And then a percentage of any bets placed on their match. And sometimes even a bonus if their match is interesting to watch.
Gunnar, you should sign up sometime. I think
Yeah,
it'd be good
we
for
keep
you.
we keep getting into fights with death surrounding everywhere. Just a cool, awesome fight. I just want to fight without anything like that.
The Svi Helen Arena is a good place, then. There have been some accidents where someone dies, but it's pretty rare.
See,
Most of the
it's
people that come through there are kind of pushovers, so.
Well, I'm no pushover. It's kind of flexes a bit. Again.
I push over
She kind
people.
of like looks you up and down again and goes, "True, but I could probably push you over." Ironically.
Oh.
You guys should arm wrestle.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm not against that.
She kind of thinks and she's like, "I'd be down to try, but that definitely is something that's a little more in your favor." I'm relatively athletic, but most of my expertise lies elsewhere.
See. So why are you following Rylan around?
Mysterious looking individuals show up inside of the temple, and I had nothing better to do, so I was. She kind of thinks for a second as she's like, how do I put this? And then she's just like, she kind of shrugs, like seems to like give up on trying to find a good way to phrase it, and is just like harassing him until he would tell me what he was doing in the city. And he did, eventually.
How much did he tell you?
Oh, nothing. Thinks for a second, then is like, they probably know everything, right? Like that's kind of like the look on her face
Like,
as she kind of
I
squints
ain't
and
no
looks
snitch.
at you.
And I
And she's just like,
inside.
I'm hesitant to answer that as a precaution.
Can I
I don't know
inside
how much he's
that?
told you. Probably more than he's told me, but then again, and she shrugs.
Well, we know quite a lot, but I can't really tell you anything, so. But knowing Ryler and how he's like, ooh, I gotta tell the truth all the time, I'm assuming he probably told you everything.
You say that a lot? He kind of like raises an eyebrow.
Ooh, Nyx, don't lie. Oh my god, Nyx, you gotta be so truthful all the time. I don't...
Oh, that is so right.
Damn it. Can't even defend myself.
Should have stayed for salmon.
Lander.
I mean, knowing him, he probably broke in under pressure. Probably told you everything. I'm assuming. Which honestly, we know as much as Rylerin does. I'm pretty sure. We kind of like pressured him to also talk a while ago.
Multiple times. This is a reoccurring thing for him. It's not great.
She kind of is just like, I mean, probably.
Damn it, Rylerin. Man, why do people keep getting into our shit? Lilith and now Bellas.
By the sound of things, the former might not be a problem anymore. Don't you still think she drowned? Are you not worried about that?
He just shrugs.
Huh. She kind of looks down at her salmon and sarcastically goes, charming.
Hey, one less person to really spill the beans, I guess. I mean, hey, I'm worried, I guess.
So convincing.
I mean, I don't want to have murder on my hands. But I'm not the one murdering. If she drowned, that's on her. But Rylerin already said that she was okay, so I'm sure she's fine.
I mean, he definitely doesn't seem like the type to lie. But how long has she been out there? I mean, we've been eating for like 20 minutes.
I don't know. I feel like
Lilith.
she's gonna come back all wrinkly, like a raisin, like a dried up raisin.
Dare you?
All I can imagine is Lilith, like, couple, like, 50 feet out, just, like, no, like, just eyes peeking out over the water, watching and glaring at these fuckers camping around her goddamn clothes.
She's just trying to leave, but they're not leaving.
She must have a lot of stamina.
Ew.
Which is great.
If she's still swimming out there, maybe she'll get my juggles.
Oh, good narc.
Pretty sure they sank.
Well, yeah.
Although I saw something shiny out there. I don't know what it was. Can you try to see if you can see it again?
Perception.
Oh shucks, that's a 13.
Can I try as well?
Yeah, sure.
Dallas try.
Nope, I'm too busy eating.
Oh my god.
Nyx kind of glances back. Bellis looks onto the horizon too. Gunnar doesn't turn.
Oh, there's a tooth in my bone. I mean, bone in my tooth.
A bone tooth in my bone.
Those are both stupid sentences. Your teeth are bones.
There's a bone in my tooth.
I mean, that would be something that
Exactly,
Gunnar would say.
There's a tooth in my bone. I mean, a bone in my tooth. Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just crying from fucking dental pain. Yes.
Why do I do stupid things?
Oh,
Oh, Gunnar.
That's so sad.
Papa.
But Nyx, you turn out and you don't see any weird glimmers.
Snake in my tooth and a bone in my boot.
There's a snake in my tooth.
And a bone in my boot.
Huge.
As they
Oh.
say. No one says that!
Saying goes.
DM, can that be a saying in Days of Dusk, please?
Sure, why not?
Let's
Oh,
Yay.
what on earth? What did that mean?
canonized.
Huge.
What kind of saying? What does it mean?
Don't know.
It's just a Redmond saying.
I mean, following the logic, right? Like, snake in my boot, and then, like,
bone in my
bone in
tooth.
my tooth, I guess. I would say it's like a phrase that's meant to mean, like to highlight absurdity.
Yeah.
But, like, just, like, the same way you might, like, well, fuck me, gently with a chainsaw, or whatever. It's like being like,
There's a snake in my tooth and a bone in my boot. Fuck.
yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, I started dating blank again. Oh well, there's a fucking snake in my tooth and a bone in my boot. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's like I feel
Oh
like it
my
also could be
God.
like describing like, how's your day? Well, there's a snake in my
Yeah.
tooth and a bone in my. It's like the worst, weirdest days.
Oh my god.
Guys, we made it. The thing.
Yay.
Let's
It's real.
make sure we use it so we don't forget.
Be sure to use
like
it in
you.
excess.
Put that in lore.
Yeah, put that in lore, boys.
Proper lore.
Canon lore.
We are going to steal the moon.
I'm going to steal the moon.
Man, the ADHD is rampant today, huh?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Well, there's not a lot of salmon, so it doesn't take long to get through all of it.
Yup.
Huge. Huge for Lilith so she could finally leave the water.
They take a nap.
Cannot
Let's
accident-
leave on the beach.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh yeah. Is there any instances of sea monsters or something in the water around Bournemouth?
Get in the
Oh
water.
fuck. Oh fuck.
I mean, there are your standard rumors, the stuff that you always hear around a port town. There are some sightings. I think someone saw a water elemental not too far from here once. That's pretty crazy. But nothing ever comes too close to the shore, generally.
What about something like shiny or like scaly like?
Oh my god.
Kind of like raises an eyebrow at you and is like, well, most fish are scaly, so
But would they like surface at all?
I mean, depends on the fish, I guess. I'm not exactly an expert. I know more about how they taste than how they act.
Fair enough. I just saw something like out in the water earlier. I tried to get Gnark to throw javelins at it. I think we scared it away. Maybe I'll ask Lilith. Maybe she saw something.
How is he so stupid?
But yeah, we should probably start heading back.
Just gonna leave Lilith's clothes here? I mean,
I mean,
when are they gonna get back?
Didn't she leave her
well,
clothes here?
Yeah. Guess we'll
we're
just.
not gonna take her clothes.
We should
I
definitely.
mean,
We should definitely take them so we can give them back to her later. She's obviously lost them.
yeah.
No, no, please,
So
no.
literally, that's literally Gnark's thinking.
Oh no!
No,
Lilith
they
just
just
sitting in the
lost
water.
it.
It's like, please.
Gnark, if we take her clothes, she's going to be naked. Do you really
Well-
want to see that?
No, not really.
Damn. Sorry, Lilith, you're not hot enough.
It's okay. There are people that appreciate her beauty.
Gnark's into more muscular women.
Yeah, I gotta,
She's
I gotta
very
go find that
lean.
Goliath.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the big. He liked big women. It's okay, Gnark, me too.
Gnark loves a woman that would actually kill me.
I love the kind of woman that will just kill me.
Trust me, it's a
Gnark, are you
nice.
okay? Yes, Gnark, good. Very good.
Good.
I'm more than okay.
That's so upsetting, thank you.
No.
Bellis kind of like stands up and kind of like dusts some sand off her clothes and is just like, well, I'm full. Come by the temple whenever you want to fight. I'll probably be there. If not, you can leave a message with Galra.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it was nice meeting you.
Mm-hmm. And she kind of does this like unenthusiastic. It seems like some sort of like. You guys wouldn't really recognize it, but it's like a weird like hand gesture. And then she kind of like bows, so you're like, oh, it's probably something. Greeting, whatever, right? Like
She's actually cussing
an alternative
back.
to like waving to someone, right? But you probably haven't seen it before. And then she turns and heads back to the temple.
Plot twist, she actually just cussed you out.
Crazy.
Some kind of weird hand gesture. She's just flipping you off.
What is that
you
strange
make-
language?
If you make it fancy enough, people won't realize it.
Guess we're gonna start heading back.
Hey, back.
Alright. Oh, wait, what about Bennett? He's gonna take that with
Guess
us?
we're gonna take Bennett.
I don't want to leave Bennett.
You wanna pick him up?
But, Gnark's big enough, he can probably put Bennett on his head.
Aw.
No.
Bennett will cling for his life, but he enjoys it. Woof, woof, woof.
Trouble.
No trouble,
That's not a
wrong
dog.
animal.
I think Bennett
What?
has a cold.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
So funny.
Lilith, I think your dog is a cat.
Oh my god, it's been
The
following us this
entire
entire time! Trouble, can you sit the fuck down? Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Guess we're going
He
back.
sneezed.
Stop. Sit down. Bless
Oh
you.
my god. Thank you. Swag.
Jesus.
So did they leave?
Well, I'm saying we're heading back. We're just.
We are
Yeah.
heading.
I'm still not far enough to get back home.
She's gonna wait. Lilith is gonna wait till the coast is clear. Like like the beach is clear. There's like no one like in the
Till the coastline
vicinity.
is clear.
Before she surfaces and kind of hauls herself onto the shoreline. Should I, Rosie?
You're a mermaid!
Rosie, thoughts?
And prayers. What do you mean?
I mean, no one else is there to witness this, so it's really up to you.
I know what you
Oh.
are.
Clear.
Oh, hold on, I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Oh shit, she's naked!
I know who you are, Gigi, you H2O looking ass!
Lilith hauls herself onto the sand with Gnark's 2 javelins, by the way. When Gnark threw them, she was like, oh, who the fuck is throwing that? Probably Gnark, and Nyx probably convinced him to do that. Whatever. So she dove down to retrieve them. They were very heavy for her to carry, but good thing she doesn't have a problem with breathing underwater. Because she could breathe underwater.
Mhm.
And so she kind of hauls her tail onto the sand and tries to dry off as fast as she can, just in case fucking Gnark comes back or someone comes back, whoever. She's like expediting her drying process as fast as she can so that she could get her clothes back on so she's not naked in the middle of the beach. What, in the afternoon or something? She's praying that nobody's coming back. But Nyx was right on the money. He did see her. Her tail matches the color of her eyes. Very like dark teal. It makes her taller because it would be weird if it made her shorter.
It'd be funny
short
though.
tails. It would be funny, but it looks stupid to me, so
The tail goes
she
up
doesn't
to
look
her
like that.
boobs, actually. So.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
To the
fuck
head.
up.
From the chest down, she's just tail.
Shut the hell up, dude.
Damn, does that tail go all the way up?
Yeah.
Damn, girl. Damn, girl.
Damn, girl, let me see that tail.
And I will say her ears turn like more like webby, and like her hands are like web too. So she looks like more mermaid than like person. But once she's completely dried off, she turns back into regular looking Lilith with 2 tails and
Hold on, I'm gonna...
brown skin. 2 tails, 2 legs, sorry, with brown
2
skin.
tails?
2 legs, bro! I misspoke. 1
Uh-huh.
a.m.
So
what
what
I
I need to know what color. What?
It's
So,
2 tails.
so she has a green tail.
Her eyes are blue, dark blue.
And
her tail is dark blue.
those look green, but okay.
Bro? It's teal, man.
Let's say teal.
I said teal.
You said
Dark
blue.
blue.
She
Dark
said
blue teal.
She did say teal.
Okay, I feel like
she
I'm being
did say
gaslit.
teal.
Hell yeah.
No, she did. Look back at the bar. She
No,
did say
gas-
teal.
Check the VOD. Check the VOD. Check the
Gasoline
VOD.
does not
Hey guys, can we
exist.
clip it? Gasoline.
Clip it. Anyways, so she gets her clothes back on and she like does her hair up, whatever. And she's like, I can't believe they were there for so long. Oh my god, I just needed I just needed to swim for like 20 minutes. I was there for an hour. Why did they have to be here? Oh. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. And she runs back. Probably takes her 20 minutes just to dry off, get her clothes back on, and oh, I'm missing the house.
Wrong way.
I put her in the wrong place. She comes back probably 30 minutes later, like, hello.
Hey, Liz.
Hey!
I'm surprised you're not
Dead?
A dry raisin. I was thinking something else.
Right.
That too.
It's like a skincare thing I do. That's why I don't look wrinkly.
I don't think that's scientifically possible. I'm
What
pretty
do
sure
you
even
know?
if you, I know a bit about water and how it works.
Yeah.
No matter how good your skin is, you're gonna get wrinkly in the water. After even, especially being in there for like over an hour.
Right.
Why were you swimming for like an hour?
Well, I was skinny dipping, so it's not like I could leave
Still over there.
after. Well, did you want to see everything?
No.
Exactly. So I had to wait till everyone was gone.
And then it did take a while. I mean, gave what? I had to go out to get owlbear parts, which took like a couple, like 10, 15 minutes, and then had to come back, which took a couple other minutes. Well, I'm not judging you. Maybe
And you
just a little bit.
shouldn't.
Oh yeah. Have you seen any javelins in the water?
Funny you say
Oh
that.
yeah.
She like they're a bit heavy for her, but she's like, here you go.
Oh.
I managed to get them.
Oh. Yay! Let me grab those.
Yay.
Oh, how
Bennett.
did you?
That is very obviously strange to you guys, by the way.
Yeah, it's like, oh, how did you find them?
I dove down to get them.
You
Wow.
dove
They would have
down?
been deep.
Gnarg, what do you say?
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for taking care of Bennett.
Yee.
Okay, first of all, those
Bennett.
javelins were thrown a good 130 feet away, and I didn't see anyone else in that vicinity. By the time we leave, they're probably like super deep in the water. Did you
And?
dive that far?
Like it's hard?
I mean, if you could breathe underwater, maybe it's easy.
Or maybe not a lot of people are as good as a swimmer as I am.
Well, let's roll deception.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ugh, I got a 14.
I got a 5.
Oh my god.
So,
Does my passive
Nyx-
insight pick up on that?
Oh my god.
Nyx, you're just kind of like offhandedly like, unless you can breathe underwater. And then you glance back over to Lilith, and she's like standing there in the doorway like a fucking idiot with her eyes wide, like,
Yeah, she's
that's
probably
crazy. What do you mean?
Oh my
what?
god.
And you just kind of like, oh, I see.
Yeah, she's probably just like mouth agape, like, what? I'm just so good at swimming. Duh. Obviously.
Riley
And I can tell that's a
pauses
lie.
and looks
I'm
over. It's like,
You know what Rylerin told me? Now that you're part of this party, you should probably spill the beans.
so funny.
You can fucking jump off the pier.
I mean,
Whoa.
he's got a
I
point.
mean, hey, I told you mine.
I told you mine as
You
well.
got anything?
Fine, but literally nobody else can know. Okay?
I mean, nobody should be knowing my secret. Nobody should be knowing Nyx's. We ain't exactly yapping to the people who don't need to know.
Fine. Actually, I'm gonna walk into the house.
Yeah.
So
she
funny.
realizes she's still standing in the door. She's like, my back is to the world. Let me close the door. She'll come here. Sit with
Yeah,
Bennett.
and then
Snuggle with Bennett. She's like, okay. So I'm elf folk.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, I'm half elf, half merfolk. My father is an elf, my mother is a mermaid. I have this weird condition. I have it's like, you know, asthma. I have that, but with water. I have to consume immense amounts of water just to get through my day, or if I don't, I have to swim for at least 30 minutes. That's why I'm at the beach every single night, trancing. Because I transfer probably as much as I can before I jump into the water.
Rylan was not expecting this.
Any questions,
Oh.
concerns, comments?
Do any of us know anything about merfolk?
I, I'll say roll me nature, I guess. Nick's roll with advantage because of your experiences.
Hey, yo.
Advantages.
And
Okay.
also, she'll pull down, like, her clothes around her neck. She has, like, a high neckline on her clothes, and she'll pull it down to reveal her gills.
Nice.
She'll point them out. She's like, this is like a dead giveaway for me. I cannot have people know. That's
I
why
rolled
I
a
cover
13
up.
and
At
a
least
14.
squinting, trying to see, but he can't.
I rolled a nat 20. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
I rolled a
god.
19.
14.
I
Oh, I rolled a 16.
Yay!
Oh
Huge!
my god.
Good job, guys.
They know better than I do. That's
I have a
crazy.
-1.
Crazy.
I mean, I spent a lot of times in the woods. Maybe, who knows?
Hey, yo.
uh, Nix, you would know the kind of like the culture, I guess, surrounding them. You would all know this, but they kind of are considered somewhat dangerous. Most interactions people on land have with merfolk involve attacks. Like they'll attack ships from below and then sink them to steal supplies or whatever. Although I would say Rylerin and Gnark know that I would say Rylerin doesn't know why he knows.
Yeah.
And Gnark probably heard it at some point when he was in the south area of the continent from just someone talking about something when he was doing odd jobs down there. In reality, like, this narrative about them just like sinking random ships is a little misguided. They sink ships that go into the sort of like territory that people should know damn well is merfolk territory. It's pretty far from the coast. It's not even like every ship that crosses over it immediately sinks. It's like only sometimes. And it's probably not to steal supplies. It's probably as a defensive thing.
Mm-hmm.
There are some civilizations of them like at the bottom of the ocean, and you'll see some like wandering around sometimes, like you know, I guess not necessarily wandering around, because they don't have legs, but they're not like unheard of. But there isn't a lot of interaction with them just because they spent most of their time at the bottom of the ocean. Not to be confused with Tritons, who are kind of like sea elves. They're pretty well respected, actually. Merfolk are not well respected. They're considered dangerous and like kind of close to just being monsters.
Hey, we shake
Really?
hands.
Yeah. There's a vibe around them that's kind of like it's a little different than you'd see from a drow, because drows are expected to be cunning. Merfolk are kind of expected to be kind of stupid, like a beast would be.
But hey, I'm also an undead. I got 2 and 1.
That's true.
Double
Yeah, but no-
whammy.
But it's not like the fear surrounding drows and especially changelings is that they're like dangerous because they're cunning, they're clever, and they're malicious, right? Merfolk, it's almost like oh, it doesn't know any better. It's just defending itself or whatever. Like you'd see from like a dire wolf, you know.
Yeah.
They're treated as like subhuman. Whereas Tritons are maybe a little bit lesser than other elves, but like they're pretty well respected. High elves consider them lesser. Some wood elves do, some wood elves don't.
Nick's kind of like thinking. He's like, an elf and a merfolk. How does that work? He's like trying to think.
How they fuck?
How does that work?
That is a very good question, and I never asked my father about it, so I will never know.
Not a conversation that sounds pleasant to have.
No, not really.
So is that why you're so intent on finding this pirate lady?
I'm convinced that she's my mother. Just
He's your.
Well, that's
So,
not.
and you don't even know her name or anything.
no. My father never mentioned her by name at all. All I know is she's a pirate, disguised as a human, maybe?
I mean,
He says I look a lot like her. Though, I wouldn't know.
I
Is
guess
a pirate disguised as a human, or is she a human that's a pirate?
I think it's
Well,
a merfolk
yeah.
disguised as a human that's a pirate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
a human pirate.
Human pirate. Gotcha.
So,
Have any questions?
how much water are we supposed to be bringing with us? Cause not exactly light to carry.
Well, it doesn't really matter as long as there's a source of water nearby. I just need to
And
consume
what
it.
if there isn't?
Or if there isn't, I have my own personal what's it called? Water thing?
Stash? Water?
Water skin, right?
Yeah.
I have my own personal one, and then I have 2 backup just in case.
There will always be fresh water near civilization for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And then whenever you're in the woods or something, there's a chance that she'll get dehydrated, but usually you'll probably not have to worry about that.
No.
Because there's a lot of like as you're traveling, there's a lot of little lakes and stuff that aren't on the map.
Swag.
And it doesn't even
Any
have to
other
be fresh water, so she's she's pretty chillin'.
Pirate. Do you know anything about? Is that like what crew she's in or anything
No.
like that?
Nothing.
Just
Well, that sucks.
she's-
It does suck.
That's
Your
not a lot
father
of
couldn't give you any more information?
No.
Can I distract everyone and ask you to look in the Discord? I worked really hard on it.
Oh my god.
Do you think that's an accurate depiction?
It's not. But I like the effort that you put in. Thank you very much. I appreciate the effort.
Oh my
It's
god.
going right up on the fridge.
This would go up on the fridge, thank you.
I'm gonna put that in my references. I'm gonna use that.
I probably will have a proper reference of her form.
Just put that in the on your player.
I'll put that there for now.
For context, chat, I spent the last like 10-20 minutes editing a picture of a Barbie doll into Lilith. Hold on,
Oh my.
I'll DM it to you. Oh my god, where are you?
Yeah, don't worry, chat. I'll DM it to you.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. She's not whitewashed. No.
It's not whitewashed. It's insane.
I accidentally sent the original JPEG.
Oh my god.
I am chat. For context, this is what I started with.
I need to see the whitewashed version of her. Oh no, Lilith, where's your melanin?
Movie
Girl,
adaptation.
they took it away from her. Made her white. No.
That's crazy.
Oh my
That's
god.
not
whitewashed.
Get Barbified, bitch.
She
got
got whitewashed by a
whitewashed.
girl.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Lilith's like, any questions, concerns, comments?
Have you
So-
ever... Sorry, go ahead, Gunnar.
So, were you the thing I was throwing javelins at that Nyx told me to?
Yes.
Ah.
She said, period. She ends.
Rather than
Yes.
just face palms audibly.
I ran over. I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I
Sorry.
figured the first time I was like, oh, it was just an accident, I'm sure. And then the second one hit, and I was like, I can't believe Nyx has convinced Gnark to do this a second time.
Like you think it was me. I mean, you were right, but I can't believe that.
Because I peeked my head slightly out of the water to see if there was anybody there, and I saw you two, and I was like, okay, well, surely they won't be here for an extra 10 minutes. You were there for an extra 40 minutes, so...
We were eating salmon.
Uh-huh.
Yanark's eyes are getting very watery. You see,
Oh,
he's like, oh god.
No, Gnark, please. Honey, it's all right.
I'm sorry,
did-
Gunnar. It was my fault for
Gnark,
convincing you.
this is Nyx's fault. All the blame is on Nyx. This is purely his fault.
No.
Okay, now that Lilith says it.
She'll like
Goes-
she'll grab a tissue and like wipe his watery eyes and like it's all right. Don't
Yeah.
blame yourself for it.
Right, I was like pausing.
Blame
like,
him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gunnar.
I'm kidding. Yanark is gonna go sit down over here.
Oh,
Oh,
in
Oh.
theory, in an emergency, would tears work?
are you considering crying?
what?
I think it'd be a
Yanark,
too insignificant an amount of water.
So the condition is I must submerge my entire body for 10 minutes in order to transform. In salt water, I have a tail. In freshwater, I have webbed feet, 2 legs, and scaly body. No tail.
I didn't realize there's different forms.
I didn't either.
That's cool. Have you ever been to the Bleeding Isles?
Have I?
I
I don't think thunk this far.
mean,
Where is that? Hold on, I need to look at a
probably.
map.
It's just southeast of your home in
Let me
Seasmore.
look at it.
But probably not much. The Bleeding Isles are
prob-
considered pretty dangerous, and I don't think your father would have sent you there
Nope.
without a pretty large and therefore expensive guard force.
You've never been to the Bleeding Isles?
She has.
Oh.
In passing.
Have you
But
ever
not
went
like-
there to try to look for your mom?
No.
I would recommend going over there over Bournemouth. There's a lot of pirates that go through there. You probably would have better luck there. I know it's pretty dangerous, but
Why are you saying this to her as if she should go there herself?
just making a suggestion. We can all go.
There you go.
Good save.
But like, it's all the way across the continent.
And we
I mean, I could probably swim there within a week.
Would have to go all the way around the continent. I think it's better if you just go through.
I'm just gonna look. We traveled across the continent to get to Bournemouth because you wanted to stop by for your Ross fellow.
Well, we were in Brazia. It's not across the continent. It's like halfway through the continent. Plus, aren't we all curious about Ross? He seems to be connected to Raisman and kind of bothering us.
Dudley looks confused.
Poor Dudley.
Lilith looks confused too. Who the fuck is Ross?
Also, sorry, but going to the Bleeding Isle sounds like another allegory for having period cramps.
Oh my
Does.
god.
It does.
That's what I'm gonna say from now on.
My
I'm gonna
God.
send Nick to the Bleeding Isles.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Get perioded.
But yeah, I don't think you're gonna have much luck here in Bournemouth, unless that's where she came from. But the Bleeding Isles is where all the pirate activity usually is, so I would recommend going there.
I checked there for maybe a couple days and then I left. I didn't really get anything. Plus, when my father found out, he was not very happy. And then I left home.
Yeah, you left home, so your father's not involved.
Yeah.
So you have us,
He's
so we can
such-
probably help you better.
Such an asshole. Oh my god.
Who?
I'm just out of character talking about Nick's like, well, your father's not here now, is he? You should go on your own.
I mean, that's not his point, but yeah.
It's just how he's coming across. It's just really funny. I mean, I need to look at the map. Oh, that's the wrong map. I gotta go to lore. Haha.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be nice to Lilith by recommending her to go to the Bleeding Isles, and I still get called an asshole.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get fucked. I mean, we're gonna be heading down that way anyways, aren't we? Stop by Alacrease and all that. I know we wanted to stop by the Northern Waste if we could, Trace Lands. But we're still heading that direction.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could if...
probably.
Yeah, if you're still heading that way.
I don't think it's too much of an issue. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, I think, once we reach the end of the railroad. But
Yeah, don't we have that cart in Alacrease?
I think so.
Yeah, Ninion's taking care of it, I believe. But, yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't mind, I know you're being nervous about going there and dealing with it before, but, unless you want to just beeline there, if you've changed your mind, I'm sure we'd love to have you with us. I mean, we're a plenty group of weird individuals. What's one
It's
more?
better if you come as a group. The place there is kind of dangerous with pirates and all.
Have you been there?
I know
before?
you've been there before.
Have
I've
you
heard
been there
about it.
before? Seem to know a lot about it.
Coming from Alicrease, I know a lot about dangerous places.
Fair enough.
Also, did we ever want to go to Stardrop Falls at all? Because that's where the...
That's where the greed's
it
coming from and all that, yeah.
Yeah.
My only concern about that is that if it is where, you know, Raceman's all gather and all that stuff, it'd be surprising if there's none of his followers there. You know? I ain't too sure if that's we're too low level for that area.
There's that god.
Fair enough.
God, what level area is that?
Yeah, what level?
Stardrop
Level-
Isle?
Yeah.
Or Stardrop Fall? You could probably, I mean, you might have to be careful, but
Oh god.
Okay.
You have to be level 20, guys, before you can step in.
Yeah,
Jesus
level
Christ.
20 is
Oh, we gotta
definitely
grind.
careful. I mean, I guess it comes to the group of decision of where do we want to go next once we finish up here. Would be easiest.
The closest is in the Northern Waste. Didn't we want to go there?
I do agree with that.
Also, did Palpy wanted to go somewhere? To find someone? I don't remember. That was like the whole reason why she came with us.
she wanted to go to Stardrop Fall as well.
Okay.
Alfie, come back. We need you. We need you.
Rosie, would Lilith recognize the name Ninyan? Because no. Yes?
Mm, there's a small chance.
You want me to roll history?
Yeah.
History time.
15?
Sure, why not?
Oh, word.
You're gonna flirt with my mom? Bro.
Nope.
I will.
What does
What?
she remember? Or yeah. What does she know of Ninyan?
It was a name that would pop up sometimes regarding some commerce or trade you would hear about, particularly to the north. It would, I mean, you know it, excuse me, in relation to Alicrace, but you weren't especially, like, you were just kind of, in proximity to people who dealt with that stuff, but it wasn't really, like, your job, so you don't know much else.
Okay. Okay. I just spelled relation wrong.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Looks over at Gunnar like, do you want to go anywhere, buddy?
Well, not really. I just want to go where my buddies go.
Aw.
Oh. Oh.
We appreciate
Oh,
the company,
Queen.
big guy. Don't know what we'd do
No.
without you.
Now that I
Mhm.
think about it, where do you even come from?
Well, the mountains in the south.
Do you want to stop by home?
No,
Uh-oh.
No.
no, no,
No. No. No.
no,
Why?
no.
I'm just like pause.
I mean,
and
I
just-
get the feeling. Like, I didn't want to go home, but was kind of forced to. But why?
No.
Poor Gandar.
No.
I mean, fair enough.
Is everything alright?
I just don't want to go there. Don't
No,
stay away from there.
I understand. I'm just asking, is everything okay? Like, is there a reason that you don't want to go back? Is it, like, dangerous for you there or something? We don't want to take you anywhere that you might get in trouble or something. Or see someone that you don't want to.
No, Gnark just doesn't want any of you going there.
Okay,
Okay.
then we won't.
We won't go there. Can you here?
I mean,
We have a map, right? Of Nisakoko.
Yeah.
it's right there.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Bournemouth.
That's a map of Bournemouth, but you have a map of Nisakoko.
Okay. He's like, can you like maybe circle or point where you're from? Do you have a sense of direction? I don't know. So we can avoid it.
Well, I point to an area, point up to the area, but my thumb is so big that it's like there. It just covers up the entire section of the area.
Here.
Use
this branch. Use a splinter of a bone.
Rosie, you want me to send that?
Yeah, you can.
Image?
You don't know because there isn't like one specific location that you can point to, but you could probably find your way there if you needed to.
Yeah, on a map,
But
the
it's
general
in that
area.
region. You know it's in that area, and you can send that image.
Yippee!
Oh my god,
Use
so many lore
Alora's
drops, guys.
dagger to point it out.
Yeah.
For 33 sessions, it's finally gonna.
Guys, we've had so many lore drops today. It's great.
That's great. Ready for one more?
Who?
Alora kicks down the door.
Palfy joins. At age 7, I was born without a face.
What?
Age 7, I was born.
Without a face.
Without a face.
Both my parents were not present at my birth.
I was
Neither of my
raised by
parents even
cheetahs.
showed up to my birth.
Listen,
The age
Palpy-
7 thing, by the way, is a Game Grumps bit.
Okay. Palpy would be the type to be like, neither of my parents were there for my birth. Trouble don't.
She would.
Trouble don't. Trouble don't.
Would she say that?
I feel like she would.
Trouble don't?
Oh no, the
Trouble don't.
parent bit. Lay the fuck down, you asshole. Sorry, I have a cat.
Oh.
Lay down, please.
Oh.
Oh, he's so.
I mean, we figured you were talking to Trouble.
There's a newcomer in chat.
Lay the fuck down! Sorry, I have a cat.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
he's really focused on a piece of hair. Your ass. And I'm like, please don't eat the wig hairs.
Oh my god.
Why? It's. Please look away. You're better than this. Lay down.
Oh my god.
He is purring so loudly.
Oh,
Lay
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah, you chill out,
Burr. Burr.
Chill. Yeah.
Purr.
You go loaf mode. Motherfucker.
Loaf. Huge.
Anyways. Whose lore drop is
Alright.
next?
Well, it doesn't seem like we're heading towards that direction. If we're just going to the Weeding Isle, so I don't think we'll be heading over there. Don't worry, big guy.
Gnark is just very frazzled right now.
Oh, Papa.
Like you, by the mere mention of home.
No. I understand.
How about this? Is there anyone you'd want to visit on the way? Any friends that you made before us? We don't know that much about you, bud.
No.
No?
Kind of out of character, not right now. Nothing comes to mind, but just.
Oh.
just give-
No.
What places have you already been before you met us?
I've been around that region for a while until you picked me up.
I
And
could pause
Aw.
and just look. Gunnar, how old are you?
uh, well, I think I wrote down 25, like 25. I, I, I,
25?
I thought like, hold on, did I write it down?
It's okay. Gunnar seems like the type to forget how old he is. So if you need a second.
Yeah,
Stop.
he's gonna start counting on his fingers real quick. Hold on.
Aw.
He loses
He's figuring
track.
it out.
9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4.
I thought you were saying tooth as a number.
Tooth in my bone. I
11,
mean,
12, tooth.
12,
Bone.
13,
Okay.
there's a snake in my boot.
Okay.
13, J, L, M, and...
There's a
And-
tooth in my mouth. Like, yeah, I hope so.
I'll do the alphabet.
He somehow counts the fucking alphabet, but at the end gets the number.
It's just...
25.
I mean, there's 26. As soon as it gets to Y, 25.
Stop it, Triple.
If he gets 2 years older, he's gonna fucking forget.
Oh no. Oh
I
wait,
love Gunark.
you're younger than me? I thought you'd be older. Is that offensive? I'm sorry.
Well, Gunnar does not know if that's offensive, even if it was.
Aww. You're like a baby.
You are like a baby.
Oh, baby.
Is he the youngest in the group? Oh my god.
Definitely
Maybe.
not that young, I think.
Well, you're like 1,000 years old.
Oh God, so mean.
Well, I'm 27. How old are you, Lilith?
Oh, I'm 26.
I don't know how old Palfi and Allure is. I think Allure's the youngest. I think he said he was 22.
Oh, he's a baby.
And also,
Oh yeah, because he's supposed to be like a veteran or something, but he's 22.
a young veteran. He's
He's
also.
a hardened veteran.
I'll kind of look at Lilith, like he's also a human. From what we know at
Oh.
least.
Yeah.
Right.
There's always time for him to be revealed to be something else. He
Hi.
would not be the first.
You don't know if Gnark is actually a Minotaur.
I think we do.
I'm
pretty
He's also Bush, guys. Don't you know?
Bush is
So-
2
yeah.
years old.
Oh. He's just a baby. I also just made up Lilith's age on the spot. Not gonna lie, I never had an age for her until
So
someone
is
asked.
she
I was like,
26 in
I-
Elven years? Or is she 26 in like...
in relation to like how I visualize age, she looks 26.
So insert translation to elf years here.
Yes. I wouldn't know what that is. But in human years, she's 26.
If she's a half elf, I guess it would depend on how long merfolk live. Nat 20? Letting that ride? How long do merfolks live?
Letting that ride.
One.
Letting that right. What the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta look this up.
Tippy tap. Any other lore drops anyone wanted to do?
They live pretty old.
So probably
Woohoo.
A couple
together.
100 years.
Huge. Nice.
So probably together with an elf, it's probably like minimum, like average 500 maybe, depending on what elf.
Yeah.
High elf.
I have Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 is probably.
By the way, which coincides with this next lore drop.
Oh God, yeah.
Lilith
What are you, a
is like,
princess?
We got Lilith pregnant.
Funny you say that.
You're pregnant?
You're pregnant?
Pregnant?
No. So Lilith is like, I do have one more thing I think the party should definitely know about.
Should we be worried?
No. Maybe. Lilith is not my real name.
Okay.
My real name, or should I say my title,
Oh,
is Lady Seraline Serafina Venin.
oh my god, you are just a Barbie plot!
Seraphine, like from
Shut
League of
up!
Legends.
Shut up!
Shut
up! Shut up!
You are just a Barbie plot!
And what of it? And what of it?
Oh, what's next? Are you
I am
also
a Barbie
really...
girl.
So you're actually some kind of like royalty duke, you're a mermaid.
Yes.
Um
Rosie didn't say no, so I went ham with it, okay?
So you also like what are you also did you also make your own clothes as well? So are you good at sewing? Are you a popper?
No.
What other Barbie tropes are there? Were you locked up in a tower for most of your childhood?
No,
Are you
actually.
also
She had a
fairy?
very good She had a
No,
very good
actually, I was
childhood.
locked up in my room, which was on the ground floor.
She had a very good, loving father, okay?
Did you have an evil stepmother?
No, my mother wasn't in my life.
No, my birth mother's evil.
What's next? Are you gonna sprout fairy?
Fairy wings.
Yes, actually.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we go into the Feywilds and then it's just like, oh my god, guys, I'm actually the princess of the Feywilds.
Oh my god.
And then it turns out that it's just some fucked up fey creature that's just like screwing with her and then it tries to kill her.
I'm just like you. You're just like me.
Oh my god.
The grass
Okay, you
starts
guys-
crawling up her leg and eating her.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Thanks, guys, for that.
You're welcome. Sorry, you did this to yourself.
That's a handful name.
Admittedly, I already
Um.
forgot the title. Can I just call you Lilith?
So you're
Yeah,
a
just call me
princess.
Lilith,
Alright,
please.
thank you.
I'm not a princess. I am.
Your Majesty.
I'm a
Fucking
duchess.
Uh,
This is her name.
is
Duchess.
so if we bump into your father, is he gonna be upset with us?
He wouldn't recognize me.
Why?
Where are you from?
Seasmore.
And why
Where is
won't he
that?
recognize you?
I changed my appearance. Duh.
How?
So he's never seen you outside of the water.
He's never seen me look like this. I look completely different if I were to dress up as a duchess.
You have the same face though, don't you?
Yeah,
Are
but
you also a changeling?
Oh
No,
my god,
oh my
she's,
God.
she's a half
No.
merfolk
Third
changeling
chance.
princess
Changeling Duchess. Searching for her mother.
yes.
Damn, man.
And what if I want to? What if I want to make a Mary Sue? Okay, guys.
God.
Kill me right now if I want to do that. Let me live out my
May
12-year-old
God
dreams.
strike me down. She's not
God
really Mary
strike
Sue,
me down.
honestly.
Yeah.
Rosie, does she actually have the wish spell just loaded in her back pocket as well now?
No,
That's
I'm a
That's actually what
ranger.
Geoda's.
Oh my god!
There's a wish spell in
That's
there.
why I fucking.
You have a wish spell. You haven't used it to
No.
locate your mother.
No, we used the wish spell to resurrect Dudley.
Oh my god.
Don't be silly. If that had
Don't
been a
be
wish
stupid.
spell, Dudley would be in much better shape.
Yeah.
But we didn't know it was, so we didn't know that what we use.
What do you think? You whiffed? You cast it wrong? What do you?
Yeah, dude.
Misinput.
Oops.
Bro.
Fucking Christ.
Damn, main
I'm
character
sure
energy.
Rylerin takes this seriously.
Oh yeah, Ryler is like, what in the fuck did I get myself into?
So you're a duchess? So do I have to bow every time I see you or something?
No, what the hell is wrong
Yes,
with
you
you?
do.
Don't what? No, Dudley.
Your Majesty.
No, don't. That's not even
Oh.
the correct proper way to address me.
You would say my
Just
lady.
call me Lilith.
Oh, my lady. My bad.
your-
I never
Your
encountered
Your
royalty
posture is
before.
also not exactly great for that bow.
Oh, see, I come
Hmm.
from a criminal background,
That
so I never meet any loyalties. Royalties.
Loyalty, that's great.
Loyalty.
Royalties. I meant royalties, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't get any royalties on my songs, bro. That's the only royalties he knows.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, anyway, stop bullying Gigi.
I
Uh,
don't care. I'm cringe and I'm free.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, ignoring that. No, I'm kidding. So is there anything else that we should be aware of that we shouldn't, you know, bump into or say, or, you know, is your father looking for you?
Yes. There is a search out for me because my
Fuck's
father
sake.
didn't.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sorry. I forgot to leave my father a letter.
Hey, you
If-
know what? We shake hands on this. I don't blame you.
Maybe we should clear that up with your father as soon as possible so
No.
we don't get our ass kicked.
No.
No.
I
Look.
don't think that is a great idea.
We are capable fighters. I don't
I
think
know.
we're capable fighters enough to deal with whatever horde of mercenaries your father just sent after you.
He didn't send any mercenaries. I don't think so, at least. I'm sure it's fine.
Right, a
I'm
single
sure it's fine.
father that lost his only daughter?
Yes, I'm
His
his only
only-
daughter, the heir to the
So,
the heir.
The heir! The only daughter
Yep.
and the heir to whatever he owns. And he just sent out a couple flyers, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's fine. It's okay.
You think
I'm
it's
sure-
fine?
I think it's fine. My father would never overreact like that. He's got other things to attend to, like business and politics
Right.
and
Which
stuff.
I'm pretty sure a
mean-
missing heir does fall into.
Yeah, you do make a good point.
Mm-hmm. So, how about I can send him to him tomorrow if you want to help me with that?
Sure.
Why didn't you leave him a letter?
Because I thought I would get this done within half a year.
Even half a year, he's
How
probably still
long?
gonna be worried about you.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been away from home for almost a year now.
And you haven't sent him a single letter?
Admittedly, no.
Oh,
Even
Lilith.
with even
I
with
know
this
it's
half
stupid.
a year.
Dudley, do you have a piece of paper that she can use to write some?
Guys,
I mean, kind of shrugs. Yeah,
Can you point it out where it is?
kind of motions to somewhere on the shelf.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go look through the shelf to find a couple pieces of paper for her to write.
Yeah, there's just kind of loose pages.
Yeah, I grab a couple of loose pages, I put it down in front of her. How about you write a couple copies, just in case any of them get lost in the, in the mail system, and we send them out first thing. Cause now,
all right.
I'm afraid of sending to him, cause I think that he's gonna think that I kidnapped you.
Yeah. That is smart. I will do that.
Why does nobody think in this group?
I'm sorry. I thought it would be fine.
Why didn't you just send him something after the 6 months and be like, "Hi, Father, I'm alive, doing fine, just doing a little soul searching or something. Thought I'd be back with not in the time period, but since I'm not, I'm alive. Don't worry."
I didn't think that far, to be honest.
It was 6 months. How could you not?
I'm sorry.
Look, I understand through my situation why I don't write home, but your situation, you just straight up left, and you had a wonderful life there.
You also
you
had
didn't
responsibilities.
even write.
I don't even know
Yeah.
how to write.
Narp.
Hey, if you need to write to someone, Gunark, I could write for you.
Gunark, please tell me that you aren't some long lost prince or something. That
Long lost
and that's why you don't
No.
want to go.
Are you also hair?
Not that I know of.
Oh,
Not that you know of.
The party's actually all Mary Sue.
that'd be the worst
Oh,
part is
princess.
that I wouldn't even know.
Okay, Gunnar, do you have anyone coming after your ass like Lilith?
Do you murder somebody?
So we
Yeah.
should be worried about.
Man, I'm getting tired.
Gunnar,
Do you have somebody looking for you?
there's someone looking for you, Gunnar. We gotta
That's
know
good.
this.
I'm just gonna go over.
I'm gonna
take a
insight.
nap.
Gunnar,
Sit
Gunnar.
down.
Gunnar, get back here.
Turn
I
around.
don't
I'm not gonna read you
Gunnar?
bedtime stories if you don't sit back down.
wanna.
Oh, that really got him, huh?
Yeah, that's crooks. Gunnar,
Good
we're
to know.
not asking because we want to pry. We need to know so we don't get surprised. We don't need to know the details. We just need to know: is there someone looking for you? Are you in trouble? Or is there like wanted posters for you? What else? Is there a task force looking out for you?
Yeah.
Did you steal something, or just haven't been able to give something back that you're
I-
carrying with you that you should probably give back?
I don't know. I know someone who out there that really, really probably doesn't like me.
But would they actively be looking for you to?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
I don't.
We be
I
worried.
kind of left before I could know what they were gonna do.
Right. So, is this
They
why?
might have left. They might have not.
We're just a whole group of runaways. Damn.
Yeah, I guess we are.
I don't know. It may be. If they, I don't even know if they will look this far.
Is the person really powerful?
Well, you know me, right?
They're fit.
They're
Continue. Sorry. Didn't mean to
they're
interrupt.
not very. Just me, but not friends with you all. That's they're
So
not.
big,
So are they stronger?
powerful minotaurs. And you said they as in they in plural or they as in they're non-binary. Please tell me that they're non-binary. Or don't go by some kind of pronouns. Please tell me that.
I know one person who absolutely probably hates me.
So there's
I don't know about the
one.
rest.
So there's a possibility that it could be one person or multiple people.
If he doesn't come alone, I
And
mean, I don't know if he's coming, or I don't know where he is. It's been a long while.
Ryler just like leans back in his seat and just stares up at the ceiling and just like, fuck.
Again, I do not want to go back there at all.
I mean, it's a big continent. Hopefully, we don't run into them.
Yeah. But knowing our luck and considering we're not exactly a subtle group, I worry that word may be spreading, considering that the syndicate here heard about us already and thought that we're
There's
part of
attacking
us.
Bratzu.
Yeah, and thought that we were followers of Raceman. I can only imagine how much words got twisted out to further people.
I mean, there was the
Well,
terror.
the Svielen have an information network, and they saw you interacting with someone who was a member of the Racemen or whatever, right? That could be the source. Not to mention, well, I guess you don't know who gave the tip, but it really could have just been one person.
Yeah, but also we have been traveling around for the past couple weeks to month or so, and
I'm not saying rumor couldn't have spread. I'm just saying in the case of the Svihaland, it might
yeah,
not be a great example.
uh,
People might not think that you're followers of Raisman. Most people don't even know who he is.
and that's fair. It was more so that there was already that assumption about us through that. I can only imagine what other assumptions could be made with how word spreads and all that.
Well, I highly doubt that anyone from like Taloris or anything would think that we're followers of Raisman.
Well, again, it's not the whole followers erasement thing. I'm just saying an example of that was an assumption that was made about us. What other assumptions are being made in the travels that we're doing with the things that we've done? The whole terrorist attack, that could be taken one way or another, depending on who saw it and all that kind of stuff. How nosy we've been. I've been. Things that happened at Lacrease. It's not exactly. It's not like we don't. A lot of people don't see us.
The explosion in Taloris.
Yep.
They're all the way over here. It's gonna take them quite a bit to come up to Bournemouth.
Yeah, all we can hope is that we don't bump into them on the way. Well, either way, maybe it might be best if we don't stick around for too much longer. So, anything else about threats or anything we should know?
I think I got my
No.
stuff sorted out, but I don't know about Lauren Palfy.
Yeah, I think it might take a little bit longer to whistle anything out. I don't know what's gotten into Aelor, and Palpy's just cagey. So where next? Now that we got that all cleared up.
Oh yeah. Did you find anything when you went to that?
Oh, yeah. Would I still have the book with me?
Oh, yes.
I'll show the book and I'll point out the information. Insert information here. We all heard it. Oh, I guess the fucking chat has it. Hey, chat. Raceman, we found information.
I read it at the start of
That is
the
true.
stream.
Yay.
But hey, Raceman is a spooky person, and there's a lot of information that's missing about him. And we found some, but it's not a lot. So found this.
Bars.
What?
I said bars.
Okay. Found this. Managed to find the piece of paper that was ripped out of it. They're reunited now, but what the fuck were the gods called again? It was a how was it?
The Stained Gods.
Called the Stained Gods. And also the whole fact that most of the information about Raisman has been kind of been scratched out and all that kind of stuff. I can only imagine how much information's been lost.
Did I spell that right? Oh, by the way, I wrote Lilith's letter to her dad.
Aw.
Okay, that's how you spell it. Okay, swag. There you go. I'm sending it to Rosie. Yippee.
I just had a realization. Now that I'm starting to learn that maybe talking about Raisman is better than not. I should go talk to the fucking Redmond priest. Real quick.
real quick.
What time is it, would you say? Don't say dusk.
Evening.
Okay.
Los.
Dusk.
Trigger
Ah!
word.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you, died!
All
my
these days
God.
of dusk.
Oh my god. I'm gonna jump off a no. Actually, I just realized I didn't do anything to ask about it. I'm gonna real quick run over to the Renmin Temple and see if the priest there knows anything. I don't know if they have anything like a library of sort, but I think I saw some kind of bookshelves or sort. So maybe she
Okay.
heard some. Are you all content being here, or?
Yes.
Me staring at my 8 in klepto. I think I want to go out on a walk.
Can I insight?
I don't like how he said that.
Yeah. Can I insight check that?
Yeah, can I insight check
Yeah,
his ass
sure.
too?
Yeah,
I'm
Bernard does
doing
not
it too.
insight.
24.
16.
I'm supposed to roll a deception?
Oh, I'm gonna roll higher than 24.
Yeah, you can roll a deception.
That's a treat.
Pretty
Okay.
high roll.
24.
Oh my god.
Would I
Beats it, beats it.
Would
Beats it for Rylerin.
Yeah.
So he's not lying. You know he's not lying. But it's not even something in his behavior. It's not even that, like, you know, you see him like blink or like bite his cheek or something. You just
It's the way his eyes glaze
you
over.
know better than to believe that Nyx is just going for a walk.
You know what? I think it'd be great that after this whole big realization that we all kind of, took a walk, relaxed, you three could get to know each other a little bit more. Gunnar can tell you some stories about our previous, our little things, Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
And it
I
could
mean,
be, it could be
get
really
to
nice.
know
Maybe you
everyone
could
better.
show around some cool things that you might have found. You could check up on your blacksmith thing together.
I think I'll wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to take a day?
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
But hey, I think it could be good for you two to, get along a little bit more. I'm like, Lilith, take the hint. Lilith, take the hint.
Yeah, of course. I'd love to spend some more time with Nyx.
Yeah, you guys seem to be bumping heads a lot.
Yeah. Her eye twitches.
So it could be
Uh-huh.
good for a way you guys to find to settle your differences.
Exactly. And, I'll just leave Bennett here.
I'm sure Dudley will enjoy
Okay.
the company.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna grab my something from my bag, and I'm gonna walk over to Lilith. Kind of I'll walk in, sit, kind of like look up at you like, hi, checking on Aelor. I'm not grabbing anything from my bag. Come back. Walk behind Lilith, like, keep an eye on him and do not let him leave your side. Keep an eye on his hands. I'm just gonna keep going.
It sounds like a warning about like an SCP or something.
Watch
She's
his
like,
hands.
watch his...
SCP.
In her mind, she's like,
look away. Don't
Watch
blink.
hands. Okay.
I'll
Right.
probably like he wants to take something. Please don't let him.
She'll just nod her head.
He's itching. And remember, Nyx, you promised me that you're gonna try to be better.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
I did say no promises.
But you said that you're gonna try, which in itself is a promise.
Not really.
How are you supposed to improve without trying?
I'm going to try, but I make no promises.
On what? Trying?
Yeah, no, on stealing anything.
Do better. I'm gonna
Just
walk out.
lying again.
Kind of. I look at Gnark. You're in charge, big guy.
Salute. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna head off to the Renmin Temple if they want to do something. Trouble, stop it. Stop it! Oh my god,
Um,
you're the worst.
I think we'll do the Remen thing and then we'll end
Wrap
the
up.
session.
Okay.
Because I'm hungry and tired.
We can also wait for next session if you want.
I kind of do.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I feel like it could take a long time depending on what lore is dropped and that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah.
That'll give you more time to cook.
Yeah.
You know, 2.5 hours, that's not too shabby.
Alright. Well. On that amazing cliffhanger,
Woohoo.
Will
we're gonna end the session.
Yay.
Will Nick
Yay.
steal or will Nyx prevail?
Find
I
out
don't
next
know.
time on Days of Dusk.
I
Whoa!
rolled an 8. I
Be
don't think I'm
better.
going to prevail, guys.
He better not.
Alright, say goodbye everyone. Bye-bye!
Bye everyone.
Bye.